It is Friday, November 27th, Black Friday to be precise. And today I wanted to talk about Dead or Alive Extreme Volleyball 3 and you know what it means for gaming, what it means for game development, and lost that one, and for gamers in general. You know, recently, like in the news, if you've been paying attention to Konami's, you know, caving in to not doing the Western release of DOAX3. Well, I'm not gonna claim to know that I know what party said what caused the game to be canceled here in the West, but I will say that Tecmo's, you know, caving into it, you know, was a wrong move. The game would have sold, and it would have sold fine. You know, possibly even to people who were. Let me pause this. I gotta turn this volume down on this mic here. But basically, you know, people would have bought the game here in the West. They would have done it to defy those people, those extremists who are actually trying to censor gaming, because that's what they are doing. It's like they are trying to tell us what we can or cannot watch, even with a ESRB rating in place. You know, like this game here, you see it's hyper-sexualized, and it didn't get canned. It's still out there, still as sexy as it ever was, and people still play it, they still buy it. Well, they download it more than anything because this is free to play. But yeah, what Tecmo did by actually caving into the extremists, you know, the people looking to censor the West, what the West gets and everything, is they basically hurt everybody. They hurt the gamer, they hurt themselves, they probably hurt their reputation for the long haul. Nobody will want to support them after this. They were a niche studio to begin with, and just pulling this, it really hurt the industry, because like if developers start caving in to the censorship of games, like what is acceptable and what is not when it comes to character models or whatever, then gaming as we know it is gonna be become bland. It's gonna be, you know, developers gonna just have to do what the consumer wants or what the minority, you know, dictates, and it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing for gamers. It's not a good thing for developers. It's all around not a good thing. I mean, you know, I've said it time and time again, ESRB is there for a place. It lets the gamer, it lets the consumer know what they are buying. If it's got sexuality, it'll say it. If it's got nudity, it'll say it. If it's got blood, guts, gore, whatever. That's what the rating system is for. That's what it's always been there for. And to think that a semi-popular, I ain't gonna say they're very popular, but like a popular company like Tecmo Koei will like cave in to the demands of the outspoken few, when they could easily combat it in you know, a legal system and still push out their game. It is just it's just counterproductive. It's hurting the industry, and it's gonna end up, it's one step closer to you know, total censorship of gaming, whether it be you know, violent censorship or whatever. And I don't know. It's a problem. It is a big problem. And I don't see it going away anytime soon. I actually saw an indie developer on Twitter say, tweet actually directly to Tecmo about buying the rights to publish DOAX3 in the States for $1 million, and they were serious. And I would have loved to seen them have done that, have accepted that offer, because obviously Tecmo, they just don't have the balls, so to speak, to release something that they know, I don't know. Maybe they don't understand the West. Maybe they are buying into the hype. Like, maybe they believe that the Westerners are really like a bunch of people who just hate sexuality or nudity or something in video games, or maybe they really do believe all this, internet bullshit that's going around. I don't know. Whatever the case, I can guarantee you, there would be a lot of people buying DOX3 if it had come out. There would have been enough people to matter. It would have actually sold, I believe. Even if it was just in defiance to the wrongs of the industry. I think it would have done fine. I don't think the developers like Tecmo really realize their audience. I don't think they understand who these people are that are speaking out against games and trying to censor them for everyone else. I don't think they understand, to be honest. And if you don't know your audience, then you miss out on a lot of things. You miss out on sales, potential sales. You cripple your reach in the industry. And honestly, it's just bad business all the way around. It hurts the reputation of the developer, and I don't know. It's just a bad time in gaming. This whole I ain't even gonna say SJW. It's just these extremist, outspoken points of view, trying to is the word that suits it best. Trying to dictate what the gamer should be playing. What type of game they should be playing. What the game should have in them. It's just, I don't know. Things have gone downhill. Things are getting out of control, and honestly, it's just it's about a hopeless cause, and I mean, people speak out against it. People try to get these developers to realize what they're doing. It's not necessarily all about the developer of the game. It's more about the integrity of gaming, like the business as a whole. It's like, if you start to cave in to the outspoken view, then the industry as a whole will suffer, and developers will be told what they can or cannot sell. They'll have to, let go of their dreams, their passions as a developer. They'll have to just let the consumer tell them, what they want, and not everybody wants what these extremists want. In fact, a good portion of the gaming community, they want uncensored gaming. They want They want to be treated, you know, with respect. Like they want to have a choice in what they can or cannot play. And when you start censoring stuff, it just it goes against that you know, consumer fan base, or I think my point in all of this is that caving into the consumer's needs or wants or desires or ideals is not always the best route to go. The developer needs to have their own creative say-so. They need to be able to push what they want to push, and with the rating systems in place, you know, I honestly don't stick with what they want to do. I mean, they've got the legal, you know, case, you know, behind them. I mean, they could prove that, you know, that they, as long as they slap a label on there that says that this game has so and so and this and that, you know, in it. I mean, they could still put the game out there, sell it, because honestly, the outspoken few that are trying to turn the gaming industry into a dictatorship, they're not many. There are more gamers that are against this type of thing, this type of mentality, this type of social justice, this type of extremism, and they would buy these games. They would buy them. You know, I can guarantee you that most of those people that are speaking out against games like DOAX3 or wouldn't buy the game in the first place. They wouldn't have bought it even if the, you know, characters had you know, non-revealing clothing on. You know, it's but you know, again, that goes back to the developer and publisher not knowing their audience, and it's a sad, unfortunate thing. And honestly, I don't know where this industry is going to go. I have my doubts. I don't think it's going to last for the long haul. I think when the dictatorship hits full, the extremism hits its peak, and every game is made socially acceptable under the outspoken few's standards, that gamers are going to turn away from gaming. They're going to go seek other hobbies, and it's going to be a bad day. Gamers like me who have been in it for the long haul, who've been in it since the retro days, like Atari, Nintendo, we're gonna be done with gaming. We're just gonna be and so are the the newcomers, the kids who are new to the industry, and the growing teenagers who are getting of age to be able to play these types of games. They're just gonna seek entertainment elsewhere. They're gonna either turn to things like anime, like I'm planning on doing, or comic book collecting, and they're just gonna get their fun elsewhere, and gaming is just gonna go to pot, and those outspoken few that ruined it for everyone, well, they're going to be laughing it up, saying, yeah, we got our way. They won't be paying for the games. Developers will lose out. Publishers will lose out. I imagine many studios will be shut down because of it. Like, they'll, go bankrupt or whatever. Trying to please these, outspoken few. And, yeah, that'll be the end of the gaming industry as we know it. I don't even think, at this point, I don't even think indies, as good as they are, I don't think they'll save the industry like I had hoped. Because while indies are more brazen and willing to actually take chances to really go out of the way to please the true gamer, I don't think they're as popular as enough to really save the industry at this point. I think AAA publishers and studios have really done wrong, especially in instances like I'm talking about with the DOAX3. Losing here in Legendary with old Lolly here, Lolly girl. She actually plays pretty good, by the way. I never actually used this character, but I think I've made my point. Leave a comment on the video when it goes live if you want to. Say your piece. I'm gonna try to upload it to YouTube so everybody can get in on what I said. I know I repeated a lot of stuff over and over again, just different. Man, I'm about to sneeze. But yeah, definitely speak your opinion about this extreme opinionism, or whatever you want to call it, extremist opinions that are going out and ruining everything for everybody, various parts of the entertainment industry. Yeah, it needs to be nipped in the bud. Otherwise, even movies, comic books, any form of entertainment, any hobby with any form of art, depicting people in general, it's gonna be hurt. It's gonna be if you don't speak out against it, well, the entertainment industry is gonna be done for. It's just gonna be one of those things lost to history. But I'm gonna end it there. I hope you listened to the video in its entirety. I repeated a lot of things again, like I said, but I made my point, and I think it was a good point. And yeah, stay tuned for some trolling videos, trolling hunter videos. I'm gonna be catching all those trolls and modders and hackers in action. That is the main goal of my channel, so stay tuned for that. And I'll talk at you later.